Coach, first of all, how you feeling?
Great.
Good. Glad to hear it. Obviously, some ups and downs. First game back in a while. What were some of your positive takeaways from the win tonight?
I love that question. You know what? We guarded in the half court really well. I thought FA and Bova, we can really protect the rim. I thought our perimeter D was good. We struggled transition D. If we didn't do that, I think we, obviously held them 52, but we did a really good job. That was definitely the positive there.
Obviously, without CJ, we knew the scoring. It was going to be a bit more of a group effort along with Isaac. It seemed like the rebounding was a lot tonight, too, with Isaac and Ryan really chipping in on the glass from the guard position. Has that been also just kind of a group effort, just, to have to make up for both the rebounds that CJ and Jeff left behind?
I just think Ryan and Noah and Isaac are good rebounding guards. I think absolutely. I mean, you forget that CJ led the Pac-12 in defensive rebounds, but I think FA is going to be a big time rebounder. I don't think Bova grabbed one today, but we rebound well when he's in there. Jazz goes pretty hard, so we should be okay there. Tony's been hurt, so he really hasn't practiced much in the last 10 days. And normally he's the guy that's going to get on the offensive glass and give us some putbacks and stuff.
And then with in regards to kind of the rotations tonight, were you just trying to get everyone a little playing time and trying to figure out what works and what maybe needs a little more work in a sense?
Yeah, you know what? We got some good. I mean, Andre and TJ are good players. It's just hard to play 10 guys. And I told them at halftime, I said, hey, we're going to go with the vets and just see if we can play the right way. We got down 8 and we stuck with those guys. And you know what? When I say vets, I mean Boba probably played 50 minutes last year, or whatever. He played 150 minutes maybe. So, it's right now FA is the one that I think really can impact and help us there. And I think we'll get Andre in there and Bamba in time. And Bamba, I thought, did a good job of coming in, cold second half. When we needed just some stability and an athlete in there, and he got a loose baller, tied up. He's strong, he's tough. He's going to be good. And felt bad because Andre's good, and we'll get him in there eventually. We need him. We're going to need him for his offensive. He's a good player and he works too hard, but so yeah, just right now it's probably because Ryan hadn't played a lot and he needs to get in there. Noah's roles changed. He's got a little more counted on. And he was a little excited and Isaac a little too. So I think we got to settle into our roles, I would say.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach. Congrats on the win. Glad you're feeling better.
All right. Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right. Theo Lawson from the Spokesman Review. Go ahead, Theo.
Hey, Kyle, when did you learn that you'd be able to be on the bench tonight? And what was it like just not being around the group for 6-7 days and having to kind of text everyone and talk to Coach Shaw and talk to different people on the staff
I'll start with it was 10 days in my bedroom is a tough bid to say the least. And it was, and I said, it's been 28 years. I don't think I've been away from any team that long. And if you really go back to, honestly, junior high, I said I've been on a team since I was 12 years old, whereas this season I've never been away from a team. So it was actually, there was a little depression. I'm battling on that stuff. And I think I knew whatever the contact tracing, the protocol, they said that I would be done Tuesday, a few days in, whatever, after my diagnosis. And so it was just a matter of if I felt better, and I was very fortunate.
You guys played in front of like 10,000 fans against Oregon State last year and played in front of no crowd today. What was the difference, and what was it like kind of playing in that COVID atmosphere tonight?
It wasn't that bad, to be honest. Like they had the crowd noise kind of going, and it was okay. And maybe it's just coaching, you're into it a little bit, and it's always a little more exciting having fans in there. But I just felt I didn't notice it that much. Maybe the players did. I just know we were really tight on certain and nervous, but I don't think that had anything to do without a crowd. But we'll see.
All right, Ryan, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, back on FA's performance, he obviously got a three in the first half and a really deep two, almost a second three there. Has his shooting ability been kind of a surprise for this team during practice or in tonight's game? Or
No, I mean, I don't know. I think when we recruited him, that was maybe the thing that he's a unique player. And I guess the guy that comes to mind that it's kind of like Serge Ibaka, who's a shot blocker, rebounder, can make a three, makes corner threes. And FA's he works at it. He's a good foul shooter. It's an area where if he does that, it makes him really unique player. Now his ball handling needs to improve, but he's got good at not taking many chances. And that'll be the next thing that I think to become the player he wants to be and want to be. There'll be more a spring, summer development of getting his ball handling, stuff like that. But that ability to make free throws. He can make free throws and he makes threes. He does okay there. So, and he looks confident doing it and he made two long ones today. And that'll be, and down the road, that should be a good option for us.
you had about 11 different players touch the court at some point in the game. Is that going to be sort of a routine amount of players to play in each game, or is that going to kind of get refined out as the season goes?
Usually gets refined, but it's just you want to reward guys that had a really good fall and they're good players and they worked hard. That's not really what competition is about. Competition is about putting the best team out there, gives you the best chance to win. But I don't know who that is yet. We're still and we've been battling through some injuries and some guys in and out, and that always I was gone. I was gone for 9 days or whatever. So, it's hard for me to come off the bench and do a good job. So we'll settle in. I hope usually every team does. I want to get those guys that done a good job. They're going to be good players, but they'll have to earn it. And some of the veterans, though, like I'm just looking at our plus minus. Jazz, he's had a really good fall, and he was +5, and DJ's been great. We're +8 when DJ's in the game. So it's the little things they do too. And when I say veteran, they've only been in a program 1 year. So, it's those little things, and they help us win, and we'll figure things out.
And overall, just what did you think about the debut for 3 true freshmen and 1 redshirt freshman in Chatfield? How'd you feel that they played tonight?
I love those guys. And, really FA is the only one that got a real shot to play extended minutes. But I'm really proud of TJ, too, in the sense that he sat the whole first half. And it just felt like we needed some stability out there and a tough guy. And he got in there, did a good job. And Andre, hey, he had 2 good looks. I want him shooting that. And the game was just a tight game. And DJ had been playing well, so we got back to him. And Brant's a stud and local guy he's really, there's not a big, they're all a little different, but I think we have 3 really good centers between Brant, Bova, and FA. And Bova's got a little experience and he's different. He really plugs up around the rim, and FA's an athlete. And Brant's closer to FA than he is to Bova. And he's just a tough warrior. And, you want to get him in there, but those 2 are probably the best option for us to win tonight.
Great. Thank you, Coach. Stay healthy out there.
Thanks. I think I'm past it. Let's hope. Everyone else, yeah, I appreciate it.
All right, last chance for Coach. Last questions.
I need a haircut. I didn't notice till
Haircuts 1-0, Coach. Thanks.
All right,
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
no problem. Modelo time.